Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is IJ and this is my channel where we talk about, reviews of certain, shows, be it Amazon or rather Netflix or indeed US, UK kind of shows, and we talk about story time. So if you have a story or something you'd like to share with other people watching this, by all means, please send in your story. Anyway, please hit the like button, subscribe to my channel to support me, and by all means share this video so it gets to be seen by more people. And wherever you are in the world, I say happy Sunday. Anyway, so today I will be talking about a Netflix production I've been following in the last 1 or 2 years called Selling Sunset. Hey! So if you're familiar with Selling Sunset, you know why I am kind of, I wouldn't say excited. It's kind of fun and crazy, really, when you see some of the characters. And so this is a Netflix production, Selling Sunset, which is actually set in Hollywood area of California state. So welcome again to my channel. IJ here speaking, and today we are going to review Selling Sunset, a production of Netflix that is set in Los Angeles, in Hollywood area, in the state of California. And for those of you who do not know what Selling Sunset is, it's basically based around a group of, they're called the Oppenheimer group or whatever, I don't know. But it's a real estate agency made up of 2 brothers who are twins and a group of beautiful, glamorous women who obviously we all kind of enjoy watching and seeing the drama that unfolds. Anyway, I personally started following Selling Sunset a couple of years ago, and recently on the 25th of April 2022, just a few days ago, now Netflix now produced the, I believe is the 5th season, season 5, and this, I'm going to review season 5 episode 1. Of course, I will urge you to follow my video. After each episode and review, check back every 2 or 3 days. I would like to give you my personal opinion and review of each of the episodes. So although, as you know, Netflix, some people might binge or whatnot, but I would hope that my review will prompt you to go to Netflix and look at Selling Sunset. So let's begin. What was episode 1 about? How would I rate it? Well, I would probably say, to start with, it wasn't really too bad. I mean, not a lot of drama, but we know with Christine, who is the main character, the main villain in this show, there's bound to be a lot of drama. So it starts off, let's see. It starts off showing us that Chrishell, who came into the agency last 2 seasons after her divorce to a known actor in Hollywood. She was just finding herself, she joined the agency, and she became, inevitably successful in her own right, being able to sell, properties like other people and all that. And we know from the beginning, for those of you who know Selling Sunset, that the villain in this particular show has been Christine. Christine, as you probably checked my previous video where I more or less just showed you guys very small clips of the last season 4. Just summarizing what happened. As usual, Christine was always the one wanting everybody's attention, always backstabbing people, but never sees any wrong in what she does. Anyway, we are here to talk about season 5, episode 1. So it shows Chrishell and Jason. Jason is one of the twins. They're 2 brothers, Brent and Jason, who own the real estate agency, or they're realtors in California. So they all go as a group with Mary and Roman, Mary's husband, a couple of friends, and Brent's girlfriend. They all go to a luxury grade villa because apparently it was Grisham's birthday as well as Mary. I think they kind of both share similar birthdays or something. So they were all having fun, and so they used that opportunity apparently to come out open and announce that they are now together as an item. So that kind of surprised everyone. It surprised me. I didn't see that coming, but apparently they kind of known and kept it quiet because of, both of them working together. Jason practically is Grisham's boss, but now they're boyfriend, girlfriend, and all that kind of thing. And they were all having fun. And so it goes on to show Christine now thinking in another scene. Christine is now thinking of coming back to real estate. Remember in the previous episode, season 4, it was mostly about Christine going on, having her baby, supposed to be happily married, but she was having this hang up about some old relationship. Just kind of makes you wonder if she really married for love or just for convenience, or I really don't know what goes on in Christine's mind. And sometimes I find it difficult. Is she acting, or is this woman really delusional? I don't know. That's for you to find out. So now on season 5, Christine is now beginning to think about coming back to, real estate, and the way she talks about all the other women in the office, she doesn't want to deal with drama. Meanwhile, in my opinion, Christine is the one that causes the drama. Why is it always the case that people who cause trouble or drama always sees it like it's another person's issue? Or should I actually say that sometimes, I don't know Christine personally, but she kind of gives up the vibe of a narcissist, to be honest. Who is a narcissist? A narcissist is someone who often will be the one causing havoc, but may not always be ready to take the blame or apologize or even see that they have a hand in it. I don't understand how Christine's brain works. Anyway, so she goes to this open house, all dressed in her Balmain designer wear. To me, again, the way Christine dresses up, forgive me, even if you're crazy about designer wear, she sucks out the life and fun and class out of designer wear. Because honestly, some of the things she wears, I'm sure they're probably very expensive, but they don't make any sense to me. But that's Christine for you. Some people say, oh, she does that to act up and stand out. If that's acting, then either she's the best actress or the most narcissistic person I've ever seen on television. I don't know which one. You go and watch it. Netflix, Selling Sunset, season 5. I'm talking about episode 1. And by the way, please hit the like button, please, to get the video seen by more people. Share my video so you get to support my channel by subscribing. And it doesn't cost anything to be a subscriber. Please support my channel. Thank you. So as I go ahead, so Christine goes to this open house. She meets another lady. Her name is Chelsea. Chelsea, I don't know if she's, quite honestly, she was overdoing it in my opinion. Chelsea is a British a lady from London. She's Black British, and for some reason I felt like her accent was kind of being pushed, and I don't know, something about her. I don't know if she was trying to copy Christine, because there was a point in the video where they both kept comparing all this designer wear, all this, she's chipping in all this, how she came to LA to do her master's. I agree with that. Oh, but met her husband, through Tinder. She's boasting about, indirectly what they have. Then she and Christine standing on the balcony of the open house, and she goes, oh, I like this balcony or something like that to that effect. Oh, I like looking down on people. I mean, who in their normal mind says that? Who the hell do you think you are looking down on anyone? And of course, Christine goes, oh, I like looking down on people too. I mean, these two ladies, to probably they look stupid to me. Maybe in their own minds, they think, because to my mind, if you're somebody worth anything, you don't have to put down anyone or other people to feel good about yourself. But that's Christine. So Christine feels like now she's found a soulmate, a realistic soulmate in Chelsea. I can't pronounce her surname. So she got married after she went to LA to study, according to her. Anyway, so they showed them there, both trying to outdo each other, kind of thing. And of course, most of the episode concentrated on, for some reason, when they were celebrating the birthday that evening, Amanza is Chrishell's best friend, who also works in the agency. A very pretty lady, has had some rough times. I really don't understand. Some men just don't know beauty and nicety when they see one. Because in the last season, apparently she got custody of her children. She's been a single mother. She struggled when she joined the agency, and she seems to be doing well for herself. So anyway, Amanza flew in that evening to join them. And so everything went well. And then the next morning, they were all at the poolside in the villa complex where they were. And they were all just really talking about, how much they've never seen Jason be in love with a woman the way he seems to be with Chrishell. And somehow, I don't know, because for me, personally, it kind of took me unawares too. Jason was nearby. Suddenly said something to the effect of, oh, I'm here, I can hear you. Well, I personally didn't see anything bad or ill intent in the way they were chatting. They were actually happy for him. Jason's twin brother, Brent, the girlfriend, Amanza, Roman, they were just chatting. Then Roman was telling them, oh, Mary was upset with him the night before, because Roman wanted to go out with the group and Mary wanted them to spend more time together, kind of thing. So they were just talking about all this kind of little things. But for some reason, Jason took it personally. I don't know. And so it was. And, then they showed the scene where Mary and Gresham were just talking about how people in the office would take it. And of course, the girls in the office have seen their photo and things on social media, and everybody was talking about this relationship. And then, how is it going to be? How are they going to maneuver it? Is it going to work? Oh, they're betting on who thinks they're going to get married. I mean, why are you talking about marriage when they've just basically started a relationship? Why is it with all these people, when people start relationships these days, everyone seems so keen to want to rush things? Whatever happened to taking things slowly and steadily and enjoying every step of the ride? Anyway, that's where they were. And more or less, there wasn't too much of a drama, but the moment everybody realized from Jason that they were considering giving Kristen another opportunity to join the agency, considering, bear in mind, go and watch all the previous episodes. I only started this review with season 5, but Kristen has been everybody's headache. And the worst thing is, the lady does not see how terrible her behavior is. She is so selfish, so self-absorbed, and yet she will say or think it's other people who are causing the drama. It's unbelievable, people. You go and watch it. Selling Sunset, season 5, and by all means, click back from the first season so you might be able to follow on all the characters. And lest I forget, one of the other things they showed, at least it was good to see that side, was Davina's boyfriend, who happens to be British. Apparently they met on a dating app. They've been going out for 10 months, and they showed both of them he came into LA to visit her. Apparently he's a photographer, and they just been to a cinema or something, and they sat down to have a coffee or ice cream or something, and she was expressing how difficult it has been, missing him, and he wanted her to come along, travel with him. He's a photographer, but like she said, she's got her own real estate career and listing showing and all that kind of thing. So in essence, practically it's impossible for both people to have their own career and just up and go on traveling the world as the boyfriend wanted. But there's no doubt they both seem in love with each other. I wish them the best. I think both of them are mature enough and at a stage where they are both looking for very good, partners, potential life partners to settle with. So I wish Davina all the best. And it was actually quite nice seeing Davina being introduced this way in season 5, because all along, and even she confessed to that effect, she was always like the second Christine's puppet, really. There was a time in the earliest season, she almost gave the impression like she was always scared and willing. Whatever Christine or whoever Christine wanted to offend, she didn't ask questions, she just dived into it. But I remember in season 4, Christine basically wanted Davina to lie for her, and it was becoming clearer to Davina how Christine uses people. She'll use you when it's your turn, she'll forget where she's put you and throws you under the bus. And even she said it in this new season, she's not going to cover up for anyone anymore. So it was nice to see Davina playing a part, being her own person. And so that in essence is what episode 1, just introducing us to all the different girls and their current positions. And then I'm trying to remember the other lady's name. She's also pregnant. She has a bit of Eastern European, and I like her. Forgive me. You will know when you watch it. And Emma, who is also new in the firm, she's got a lot of self-confidence. Christine is a bit, how would I say? In the last season, we saw Christine trying to fight through, or almost like she had some issue with Emma and kept on bringing up Emma's ex-boyfriend was her boyfriend who proposed to her. We turned that to be a lie, basically. But Christine would never admit to anyone she lied or even apologize. So anyway, I urge you to go and watch Selling Sunset Season 5, Episode 1 on Netflix. And let me know what you think about it. In my own opinion, I would say I would probably give it like 6.5 over 10. But remember, this is just the first introduction in the new season. So I'll let you guys know when I watch episode 2 what I think is going on and what my own opinions are. And if you have not been watching it or you've heard of Selling Sunset, by all means, I personally recommend it. If you like reality show, especially to do with property. Well, it's a bit of property, but mostly, women, glamorous women, how they maneuver through all the situations, all the office gossip, the drama, and who did what and who said what. Anyway, so that is my review on Selling Sunset Season 5, Episode 1. And please check back in a few days for Episode 2 of Selling Sunset. And thank you again for stopping by. My name is IJ, and please, by all means, subscribe to support my channel. Hit the like button, it's free, and share this video with your friends and family so it gets to be seen by more people. I appreciate your support, and please stop by and let me know what you think when you've watched this episode 1. Drop in a comment and let me know how you rate it on a scale of 1 to 10. So thank you again, and you have a wonderful Sunday wherever in the world you're watching. Bye-bye.